thankfully we made it in, and now we have our next series of the day.
Yeah, and even more thankfully, Light. It's pink and blue, and not pink and red.
Oh, thank God. At least it's not pink and teal either.
No. I mean, I think pink and teal, like, apart from the fact that they're both light colors,
Yeah.
like,
look, they're both white. I'm white. Everything's the same to me. It's all just.
Yeah, you got phobia of adepts. As we kick off our best of 3 here on Jagannatha KBBLE. We're here in the top right-hand corner map, starting all the way in the top right-hand corner. We have the pink Protoss player coming down for the land of Poland, but also the land of Korea. He is representing Alpha X. He is ArT.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, we have the South Korean Terran player. He is blue, representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming DPG. It is Cure.
Man, Alpha X versus DPG. That's like a matchup. Because with Alpha X, you got the Dragon, right? But then with DPG, you got the Dragon, you got the Phoenix, you got the Gaming.
But Alpha X has the Dragon and the Alpaca.
Dude. And they have the Alpha.
And the Omega? Is that what's happening?
Wait, what is X in Greek?
X? Is that Zeta? No. Is that Z?
It might be. Zeta. Wait. Alpha, Gamma, Beta. Chi.
What are you saying right now?
I might be just throwing words that I know out there. Mykonos.
Oh my God.
Crete, Corinthos. Athena.
Epsilon.
Epsilon. Sparta.
You know what? Hold on.
Macedonia.
Macedonia nuts? What?
Yeah. Macadamia nuts.
Oh.
Constantine.
Hold
oh
on.
wait, I think it's Turkish.
Hold on. There is Zeta. That's Z. There's G, which is XI.
Not XY, the Chinese player.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Zeta. I already said that.
There we go. Oh, okay.
I'm kind of there. I'm not Greek. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I'm not Greek. I just played Assassin's Creed.
There you go. Which is in Italy.
That's where I got all my.
Is that where all your European knowledge comes from? Assassin's Creed. What is wrong with you? Oh my God. You've been to Germany. Oh, God damn it.
So ArT is proxying.
ArT is proxying. We did have a bit of an aggressive opener here by Cure. He managed to get into the main base with that Reaper, got a couple of probe kills, and ooh, it's a Dark Shrine.
It is. So Cure already did see the Twilight Council in the main base and not much else. He should have a bit of an inkling of what's coming. Hopefully he saves a scan and gets a Raven eventually.
Exactly. Like, as you said, like, he saw the main, he saw the lack of gateways, he saw the Twilight Council, like, this, and he saw no Forge. Like, this is kind of a tell that it is DT's, but we'll see if he can piece it together because he is committed to a Widowmine drop.
Yeah, it may be a little late to get the Raven out after that, but as long as he's on top of, canceling or bring up these walls and making sure that he has a scan available to him, should be fine for now.
Exactly. As long as he doesn't mule. And at the moment, he's holding on. No, never mind.
He's going to have a scan in the satchel.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't mule. And again, even if he does scan once, we could have multiple DTs. Just wait out a scan, send in another, right? You can be very annoying. But this looks like a full wall.
Okay, so yeah. Cure is definitely going to be a little bit safe.
Oh my God.
But he's not going to be safe from Blink.
Mates, all right, things are gonna pop off pretty soon here with ArT committing to Blink for his DT's Dark Stride, if you will. Dark Stride, even? I don't know, something like that. Meanwhile, Shadow Stride, that's it. It was something Stride. Here comes the Widowmine drop.
Very quick pull here from ArT, but Cure does not commit. Well, I say that, but...
Oh, be careful, bait it out.
Placement here.
Oh, look at that mic. Look at the mic.
A third one as well.
Look at them. Oh my god.
Mate, for both players here.
Like, really well done there by ArT, you know, minimizing damage, but at the same time, Cure kept every single one of his Widowmines alive. That's insane.
Along with the medevac, yeah, it doesn't really take much to boost forward. It's only 2 Stalkers now. Will probably lose the medevac if he goes for it, but he can still drop all 3 Widowmines.
He could go for another shot. He could maybe even evacuate and escape with this medevac, especially because Blink isn't anywhere close to being done, because he spent a lot of that gas and a lot of time researching on investing in these DTs.
And in the time it took ArT to get all these upgrades, Cure, he's already got a Raven.
Oh, he does. That's unfortunate for ArT. That mobile detection is going to be huge here for Cure. We'll see if ArT commits, or maybe big brain play, wait for the army to move out and then slip on in.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it in the StarCraft versus ArT game, how to avoid big engagements.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he's not avoiding much here.
Well, he's chilling, man. He's chilling. He's waiting right now, and Cure, he's looking to move out.
Yeah, just waiting for one round of medevacs to get out. ArT will see this with his observer. And DTs is still chilling. They're still chilling for now. They're still chilling.
Oh, at the same time, the Widowmine drop did come back in. It looks like one shot goes off.
It does. 5 probes will go down. But what about the SCVs, Light?
What about the SCVs?
Here.
Yeah, the DTs are in the main base, forces all of them to be pulled from the natural base. Can those DTs deny this? Missile Turret is the big question. Meanwhile, Cure does not turn around. He's committed.
He is fearless right now. The medevac from earlier will be here, providing a little bit of healing here and there. The Raven is what Cure needs to keep alive more than anything right now.
Exactly, because ArT honestly doesn't really have much. He has 2 Stalkers and two DTs. The third base will go down. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, it does look like Cure has been able to clean up all of the DTs of ArT, and I don't know what ArT's plan is here. Like, he can die. I don't know, mate.
Yeah. Take out the medevac and hope for the best. It's pretty low.
Yeah, there's nothing here, mate. Like, he's supply blocked as well. He can't warp anything in. DT's coming from behind, but...
Auto turrets being thrown down just to add a bit more DPS here, just to secure the flank of the tanks. None of them go down. GG. Cure takes game number 1. Very solid reactive play coming out from him.
Yeah, solid killer instinct as well. I'm sure ArT was hoping Cure would turn around. I'm sure he was hoping that Cure would turn around and give ArT a little bit of time to get like some static defense, warp in some units, make sure he's not supply blocked, but... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cure definitely knew what he was dealing with here. He knew that because those ZTs were in his face, that wasn't a lot for ArT at home. So he just pushed out with his entire army and, you know, just made sure he had a couple of reinforcements back at the main and natural base. Scan if he needed to, make sure the turrets went up.
Exactly. That was really well done there by Cure, especially because, again, he is a very experienced player. I'm sure when the DT showed up, he didn't even flinch. He's like, all right.
Not at all. Like, this again.
Yeah, so this is what's happening.
He's like, I remember when I was on a team with SOS.
Exactly. As it looks like we are diving into this series. It looks like Pig is joining us. I don't know what series he was covering earlier, but it seems like, you know, he's decided to jump on the bandwagon, and off we go.
Yeah, can't really blame him.
Yeah, it is. Personally, I think it is a bit of a shame just because the bracket is pretty large, and you know, there's plenty of other games to go for. But you know what? It's fine. We're starting to consolidate. The bracket is progressing.
It is. Yep.
It is.
I may have unplugged my headphones on accident.
It's all good. It's all good.
As we continue, best of 3, round of 16, which that's kind of weird saying. I'm used to at this point already being the quarter or semifinal slate. But we are continuing our best of 3 round of 16 here on our Amanda's side. We're in the bottom right-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the bottom right-hand corner. We have the blue Terran player coming out from the land of South Korea. He is the mayor of Six City, representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming, DPG. He is Cure.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Polish Protoss. He is pink, representing Team Alpha X. It is ArT.
Cure was a little bit annoyed there for a sec. It took him a while to react to GLHF.
Yeah, you know, they're both on the up and up. Man, again, Cure unfazed, man. He just
absolutely unfazed. I thought maybe there would be a little bit of like, mate, you use CTs on me. All bets are off, but no. Unfazed.
Definitely. As ArT is being a little bit cheeky here with his probe micro, but Cure is on top of it. Also, I see in the chat, shout out to Touch. We saw you in the bracket. We were elated to see you participate today. It's like, oh my god, Touch is here. Unfortunately, of course, we weren't able to cast you, but I hope you had a good time. I hope that you were able to learn something in your series against Zest.
Yeah, I don't think anybody... I think very few people probably sign up for ESL Open Cup Asia and expect to be able to beat Zest.
I mean, Zest,
but
he's kind of the favorite. You know, like...
Yeah, especially now that Stats is in the military.
Yeah, Zest, he wins a lot of these.
He has straight up won the most, aside from Stats, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So Zest, he is, you know, one of the favorites here. I say one of because, again, there are some pretty big names, like Cure.
Yeah, like Cure, like Solar.
Dark.
A couple of Dark.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot about Dark.
I can't wait for Dark, man.
But yeah, Zest, to give you a taste of how many of these Zest has won, Zest is the type of player who will make it to the finals of a premier tournament and then stay up for 12 hours to play in ESL Asia and ESL NA.
Zest can have his, not just his like mother, but like his entire family in the hospital and extended
his wife
family.
is giving birth.
His wife is giving birth. There was also a tragic like car accident, and his entire extended family is in the hospital. They all just happen to be at the same hospital, so he doesn't even have to make a choice about where he has to go, and he will stay at home and he will play in the ESL Open Cup Asia, mate. He will be here. Because you know what? Someone has to pay those medical bills.
Exactly. And that's more incentive nowadays, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what a guy.
$250.
He has his priorities straight, okay?
He does.
Oh my god.
You're just imagining Zest at the waiting room with like a laptop.
With like a laptop, yeah.
With his old mice. And he's like resting on his lap.
Oh
or he's
my
resting
god.
on the next chair.
I would, in my mind, like he found like an empty room, or like maybe even a room with like a comatose patient, and he just goes in there and he just sets up his PC, and then he plays in ESL Asia. Oh my god!
Oh man, that attempt came in, but it walked right into a mine. It's a little unfortunate. I'm sure ArT was hoping to get at least 1 or 2 SCV kills over here.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Nicely done there by Cure. Obviously, ArT, because of what he scouted, he knows that there is a Widowmine drop coming his way. Whether it's in the natural or the main base, still to be determined for ArT. He is setting up a little bit with his Stalkers. Blink, not quite done yet.
Not quite, but it should be, it should come into play by the time these Widowmines come, into the bases. ArT does have vision both here by the third base location as well as the main base, and now he's just ambushing.
Yeah. He's ready and waiting. It looks like the medevac does slip past a little bit straight into that main base. Oh, he's warping in a couple of Stalkers. We'll see how good the splits are.
Come on, you gotta pull, ArT. You gotta pull. Meanwhile, another Widowmine is sort of waddling its way, looking to pick off. pick off fortress here in the low ground base.
Mate, that was such a beautiful play where how Cure in the dead space of the map dropped a single Widow Mine, and it even escapes.
He's hiding it again.
Yeah.
It does escape, and it's hiding again. It can recharge and go for even more.
Exactly. It just has to waddle up to that cliff, burrow again, and it'll get another 5 or so worker kills. Like, Cure, what a big brain.
I'm gonna do this from now on. In TvP.
Yeah, again, it's very risky, but again, because ArT had very like minimal vision in his main base, he was able to pull this off, and Widowmine has recharged. Meanwhile, ArT's blink is done. He's going across the map with his Wing Stalkers.
He would be very aggressive here. There is a full wall off here in natural base. When it comes to main base, spectacle. 5 more probes go down. And ArT, he is not exactly force all in yet, but he needs to get massive damage.
Yeah, he does blink into the natural base, but there's a tank ready and waiting. There's a Raven as well. Ooh, I guess you could argue that they're exposed, but the Marines do come down to protect them.
Well, they were exposed-ish because there wasn't much of a buffer for the tanks, but at the same time, that bunker was full of Marines.
True.
ArT could come in and take out the tanks, but the bunker would take care of the rest of the stalkers.
Yeah, and just all of these units, like they are so much more valuable to ArT just because of how much economic damage he's taken so far. Another one of my shots.
He's burrowing! He's burrowing! But ArT has caught on. Unfortunately, not quite able to get the blink yet.
Oh.
And so far, we've just seen Cure sort of pummel ArT, and ArT not really being able to fight back just yet. Stim is going to be done pretty soon, and we could see a repeat of what happened in game number 1 here, right?
Yeah, where Cure just walks across the map and there's nothing at home to defend. This time, ArT, he's aware of the situation. He's throwing down a shield battery. He's morphing in as many units as he can, and Cure does back off. He did scan the third, saw the economy, and he's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good for now.
Yeah, I know you're probably going to be able to have a lot of defenses up here. We are on Romantic side. It's going to be very hard for me to push into you. I'll just wait for my next round upgrades, for my next round tech, and when I'm going to be able to hit you much, much stronger.
Definitely. Meanwhile, we do have the Stalkers here just being a little bit annoying for ArT, not fighting too much, just barely denying that gas. But as you were saying, 1-1, it's about to finish up. This would be a very strong timing for Cure, but he may be waiting for that next set, right? For maybe even 2-2.
Yeah, regardless, I think we should be seeing Cure at least do a little bit of harass pretty soon, unless he just straight up pushes out now. ArT prioritized the Templar Archives first, I believe. He did, but he doesn't have Storm. He's not researching it. Immediately goes into Robo Bay. Oh man, ArT splash damage is so delayed.
It's non-existent right now. Finally, he warps in a couple of High Templar. There we go. Archons are on the way. He desperately needs something to help buffer, not just pure gateway units. And here comes Cure. Cure, he's moving out across the map. He's got 2 tanks. He's got his Raven, got his Bio, rotating around, trying to sneak up on that third.
And it's actually looking super exposed right now. ArT is looking to hold by his 4th base location, which gives Cure such a good opportunity. The probe will see the army, but it's a little too late.
Exactly, completely out of position ArT is, and now this Nexus will get targeted down.
Immediately taken out. So much less economy here for ArT. He's supply capped. Disruptor should be able to come out. No, it does not. Oh man, there's 0 splash damage available. GG's call, and Cure is going to be winning that series, going up to face Solar after some very powerful timing attacks. Well played coming out here.
Yeah, GG, well played. Congratulations, Cure. Honestly, that was just very solid. Like, that series was just, you know, just be in awe. Sit back and be in awe of Cure.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy.
Those probes!
Oh god, the Widow Mines. That was crazy. That was disgusting. Oh my god.
I wish I didn't have assignments I had to do, Light. I wish I could ladder now.
I was about to say, you feel the urge to ladder? Yeah.
Yeah. But there's no Protoss players on the ladder anymore, so.
It's true. Feels bad, man.
Wouldn't be able to test that anyway, yeah.
But yes, congratulations, Cure. We were talking about it earlier. Cure will now go up against Solar.